Hey retro fans, welcome to another episode of Retro Gaming Memories. In this episode we're going to be doing a pickups video. So it's not the normal Retro Gaming Memories where I'm talking about loads of memories, although there might be a little bit of that in it. And it's not an RGM Mini where there's gameplay video, although there might be a bit of that in it as well. So this is a kind of hybrid pickups video thing. So if you've read the title of the video, you'll know what this is all about. Basically, when this console was announced, I was a little bit interested. When the original was announced, I was kind of interested as well. So basically, it's the SNES Mini, right? Now, when it was announced, I thought, could be interesting. You know, I never had a SNES back in the day. My pal had one. And there was a few games that I really liked on it. It had the like Super Star Wars and things like that, which were pretty good. And I remember looking at the SNES games, like in Virgin and HMV and all that kind of stuff when I was buying my Amiga games. And I remember thinking how ludicrously priced they were, because there was things like, there was always variants of games on the Super Nintendo, like Swiv, for example. That's one I always remember. Super Swiv. Now Swiv was available on the Amiga, and when it was a full price release, I think it was 29 quid. And Swiv, Super Swiv on the SNES was like $59.99. I remember thinking that they were just crazy prices, and Zelda and Street Fighter collector's things and all that were like 79 quid. So I remember just thinking it was ludicrously priced, which is why I never ever had one. I was always a Sega guy anyway, but that's besides the point. When the SNES Mini was announced, I thought, you know what, that could be interesting. And I saw the game lineup and things on it, and I thought, you know, that could be pretty good, it'd be alright. But I had actually pre-ordered one, but then it was through Toys R Us, and Toys R Us then sent me a message saying, sorry, we've mucked up, we don't have enough for the pre-orders that were placed, so they cancelled my order, which was nice. And I thought, you know what, that's just karma, just saying, look, it's the universe's way of telling me, look, you don't need a SNES Mini, you know, you're not going to play it enough and all that kind of stuff. And I'd been interested in the NES Mini because I quite like my simple games, you know, the Atari 2600 and all that kind of stuff. So the NES, I was more familiar with NES games than I was kind of SNES stuff. You know, the Mario Brothers and all that kind of stuff. But I never got a NES Mini because at the end of the day I just kept thinking it was an emulator and all that kind of stuff, and I'd heard mixed reviews and things. But then it was kind of announced that they had managed to hack it, and eventually they managed to hack the SNES Mini, and I thought, oh, okay, this is getting interesting. So yeah, so the SNES Mini, I thought, it's a nice looking little box, you know, and to have those proper SNES controllers is pretty good, because you can get USB third party things and all that for like Raspberry Pi and all that kind of stuff, but they're not quite light, they're too light and they don't feel quite right. Whereas proper SNES controllers, you know, you're getting the proper de facto Nintendo experience. So yeah, so I mean, eventually I succumbed basically. They had them in Argos, and I thought, you know what, I've sold some stuff on eBay. Let's go and pick one up and have a play. So here it is, the SNES Mini, and I was amazed. I know it's a SNES Mini, and I've seen videos of it. Obviously, there are many SNES Mini unboxing videos and whatnot on YouTube. I realise that I'm very late to the party and all that kind of stuff, but I was still amazed when they brought this out. I was like, God, it's absolutely tiny. You know, I've seen loads of videos of it, but I just didn't expect it was this small. It's bonkers. But yeah, it's quite exciting. It looks really nice. It's going to be fun. I mean, the good thing is that I can't remember what games are on this because I've not really looked at it, apart from right now, obviously. But it's a nice little box, and we're going to unbox this. You know, I'm going to do a very late to the party unboxing. It's all very standard stuff. The games that everybody knows that's on it by now. Get rid of that glare. But yeah, so I can't remember what's on it. I mean, Super Mario World, try that again. Super Mario World is brilliant. I've not played it that much. You know, I've not spent a lot of time with these SNES games, to be honest. Even, you know, when I played them on emulators and stuff. I loved Super Mario Bros. Like the NES version. It was great. But Super Mario World, I think I played that when I had my Game Boy Advance. I'm pretty sure that the Super Mario that was on the Game Boy Advance was Super Mario World. What else is on it? Donkey Kong Country. Why can't I talk? What's going on? I haven't been drinking, honest. Donkey Kong Country. I've never actually played that. I've got Donkey Kong Country Returns on the Wii, and it's cracking. Secret of Mana I've never played. I think there's an RPG, so probably won't get much action from me. F-Zero, classic racing game. I remember playing that in the arcades. They had a Super Nintendo arcade machine thing, a bit like the Megatech, which was the Sega Mega Drive version. But the SNES thing, I can't remember if it had a name, but it was huge. It had like a 27-inch monitor in it, if I remember correctly, and it had the SNES control pad just kind of hanging out in the machine. Quite bizarre, but I remember that was the first time I ever played F-Zero. Super Castlevania 4. Castlevania is brilliant. They're huge games though. Take you forever to play. Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past. Everybody knows Zelda. Super Ghouls and Ghosts. Earthbound. Never played that. Super Punch Out. Contra 3. Yeah, Contra. I love Contra. Although it was Grisor when I played it. But Contra 3 is pretty cool. Super Metroid. The Metroid series is quite cool. I've played it mostly on the GameCube. Which were great first-person shooters. Never really played them on the SNES, so looking forward to kind of give those a go. Star Fox, fair enough. Super Mario RPG, never played it. Final Fantasy 3, probably will never play that. I don't do RPGs really, I don't have the patience for them. Super Mario Kart, cracking. Mega Man X, Kirby Superstars. I quite like Kirby. Played a little bit of the kind of 3DS stuff. And found it quite interesting, quite appealing. Kirby's Dream Course, don't know what that is. Super Mario World 2, excellent. And Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo Hyper Fighting. And of course Star Fox 2, the big thing that everybody lost their shit over. Never before released Star Fox 2. I had actually tried Star Fox 2 because there was the ROM dump of it on emulators and stuff. Don't remember anything about it really, but yeah. So I mean, it is a really impressive lineup of games, and it would cost you a fortune if you bought those. That was one other reason I thought about getting this over an actual SNES. I had a SNES before and I sold it, but the games that I would like are things like Contra 3 would probably be up there. A few of the Castlevania games. The Super Mario stuff is reasonably cheap to collect, but there are games like what is it called? It's not the Indiana Jones Chronicles, but it's something like that. The Indy Jones game basically is about £50 or £60. What else? The Star Wars games, you know, 30 quid ish each. So all the kind of games that I really quite fancied were all, you know, £30-40 and upwards, and I just thought, you know, for games that I don't actually have nostalgia for, that's kind of beyond my limit. You know, if I'm collecting for a system that I never had nostalgia for, you know, a tenner's kind of pushing it. And I don't really do unbox games either, so just carts is annoying. So there was lots of kind of things like that were going through my head about buying an actual SNES again. So I thought the SNES Mini. Ironically, I've bought this like a week after doing a video saying I don't do emulators and they're all rubbish. But it kind of falls into the thing where it's the proper controllers and all that kind of stuff. And, you know, at the end of the day, I'll have a play with it and see if I don't use it, I'll just sell it on. But it's a nice little collectible to have in the collection. Yeah, so we're going to do a little unboxing and then we'll do a little bit of gameplay. We'll have a look at it because I've seen the menu, but I've never set this up from scratch. So you know, we'll just kind of dive in and have a go and see what it does. So anyway, let's get it out. Let's unbox it and see what's in there. Okay, so here we go then with some unboxing therapy. It's a very nice little box, tiny little box. So here we go, let's have a look. It's quite nice that they don't have a sticker over that, because that really annoys me that you have to then start cutting out bits and bobs. It's usually a pain right in the ass to get out as well, so let's see. There we are. We'll have a little look at the paperwork in a minute. Good lord. It's so bizarre. Like I said earlier, I know these things are small. That is ludicrously tiny. Look, it's the size of my hand. That's bonkers. We'll have a proper look at it in a little second. So, what have we got? Fold that box back. Got some cables. Let this out of the way now. Cables and controllers and all sorts. So, pretty simple little box. So we've got an HDMI cable. Oh, trying to drop everything. HDMI cable, always good. The USB cable, because yeah, it's just a micro USB. Doesn't come with a power adapter or anything. So I'm not sure. I can obviously plug it into the TV, but I don't know how that'll work. Don't know if I can use my like Apple charger or something like that. So the controllers, let's see. These feel a little smaller than I remember them being, to be honest. We'll just have a look at one because they're both exactly the same. Feel really nice though. I keep forgetting that I'm doing this upside down, sorry. So yeah, it's a SNES controller. I mean, sounds great. Sounds like you remember it. Feels really nice. Like I mentioned earlier, I had third-party USB controllers before, but they just felt really cheap. They were 10 quid each or something like that. They weren't cheap, but this just feels really nice. It's what you want. So let's have a little look. Here. I saw a video. I think these are the same connectors as the Wii. Yeah, they are. So let's have a quick look at the console itself. Actually, I mean, it looks lovely. Proper power switch, reset button. Eject doesn't do anything, obviously. No cartridge slot. It'd be really cool if you printed little mini cartridges. That'd be cool. So there's nothing else on the console apart from your HDMI and your USB. It's got a little HDMI logo on it. The controller ports, I believe that you pop this down. Now I don't know how you do it. Oh, there we go. There's a little slot on the bottom. Does that pop? How's that? Does that pop out? Don't want to break it. That'd be tragic, wouldn't it? How does this pop out? See, I should really read the instructions. Right, okay, so it just pulls out and then slides down. There we go. And it's just, bring back the trusty controller. And it's just the sort of Wii type connections. There we go. So you can use the classic controller from the Wii on this, if you feel so inclined. Why you would want to do so, I have no idea, but it's quite nice anyway. Reassuringly clicky, and it doesn't just pull out. You have to push in these little things to unclick it, which is cool. That's a really nice little dainty little console. I like that. And I have to say, not to annoy any American viewers, but I think that the PAL SNES, or SNES as everybody keeps on calling it, the PAL SNES, I think it looks really nice. I think it looks better than the US SNES, which was a bit kind of square and chunky, but that's just me. And I prefer our colour scheme as well, with more colours on it. The sort of two-tone purple and lilac never really floated my boat, but that's just me. But anyway, there's a little controller as we had a look at earlier. I think the cords are pretty decent length. So just, yeah, standard controller, all very good. Documentation wise, what do we get? You get a book, operator's manual, standard fare. I think it's not a lot to it actually. That's using the console. Lots of German. So yeah, just how to plug it up. I think it's just multi-language, so yeah. All very good, not much to it. Is there anything later on? No. So, that's all there is to that. So, in the box you get the SNES itself, obviously, like we just saw. Two lovely controllers. Guaranteed these are going to fall off, aren't they? And your cables. So that's it. So this is still retailing in the UK for £80. I got a bit of a discount on it, but I got it from Argos. So yeah, Argos still have a few of them left if you want to pick them up. No point in paying the scammers prices of 130 quid and all that nonsense. It's just ludicrous. But there you go. So right, let's plug this up, shall we, and have a little look and see. I realise that's totally off centre and that's going to annoy everybody. Yeah, we'll plug it up to the TV and see what it looks like and all that good stuff. Okay, so I've got the SNES Mini hooked up to the TV. Haven't turned it on yet, but we can we'll turn it on together and see what happens. So here we go. I've just got it plugged into a USB port on my TV, which works, seems to work fine. So here we go. So this is the first time I've seen this. You're seeing it the first time with me. All right. So English is quite sufficient. Okay. There we go. So I have to say, the one thing that hits me, it's very nice. The one thing that hits me is that I don't know if you can point to this, the Super Nintendo logo down the bottom is very pixely. I don't know, I presume it's supposed to be, but anyway, right, let's have a look at the menu. So, display. 4:3, which is always good, pixel perfect. Alright, so you've got different frames you can select. Alright, pretty cool. Oh, very Atari. A bit New Yorky. I quite like that one actually, that's pretty good. 4:3 CRT filter. I'll leave it as is just now, so I do go back right. So that one. Options. No bothered about that. No bothered about that. Yep. Go back. Language. Legal notes, manuals. Alright, that's pretty cool. So all the manuals for the games are available, that's quite nice. So yeah, let's have a quick look then. So Donkey Kong Country, Contra, Earthbound. I don't know what Earthbound is it an RPG thing? Don't know. F-Zero, Final Fantasy, Kirby. Star Fox 2. Alright, okay, so you have to play through Star Fox, right, fair enough. Castlevania, Super Ghouls and Ghosts. So yeah, all very nice, looks lovely, so let's have a look. What is Earthbound? Does it tell you anything about it? No, it just jumps right in. So it is a bit mad, the writing and things like the Nintendo stuff, let's see if I can point that stuff there, is quite pixely, it's quite bizarre. Alright, so this is some RPG type thing. Yep, that's never going to get any play from me whatsoever. So, no, oh God's sake. Right, let's reset it. Take us back to the menu. So it creates a save point, I think it said, yeah. So let's play something. Let's try Contra 3. Actually, can you get back to the menu? Oh, I'm pressing all the buttons here. Right, okay, let's just see what this does. Of course, the first button I hit is the bomb button. Of course it is. Right, jump, shoot. So the shoulder buttons. Ooh. I really have no idea what I'm doing on this. Oh God. Yeah, you know what I'm doing on this? I'm just dying and sucking pretty much. Yeah, I'm awesome at this. So Contra looks pretty good in HD. The writing's not very pixelated, but what I wanted to try, go back to the menu. Let's try the CRT filter and see if it makes it look any better, for want of a better term. So it does smooth it out, obviously. Let's not press the bomb button this time, shall we? Yeah, I definitely prefer it with CRT. Although it smooths it and a lot of people like that really crisp graphics. I like the softness that the CRT gives it. I mean, that's what the graphics were designed for back in the day, obviously, you know. Oh God, it wasn't designed to be pixel sharp. Part of the blending was done. Whoa! Oof. My word, go away. Oh, homing myself, lasers. Woo. Yeah, so I suck at this. This isn't a gameplay video anyway, it's just me trying stuff. We'll do a proper, maybe do a few of these in Retro Gaming Memories Mini. Oh God. Let's see what we think. Let's try another one, let's reset it. What will we try? Let's try Street Fighter for a laugh. There we go. Yeah, I definitely prefer it with the CRT filter on. Just notice the colours might look a little bit faded out. Let's try and refocus on this. Oh, that's even worse, Jesus. It's a wee bit better. Turbo, yeah. Let's go for ludicrous mode. Okay. I have to go with Ryu because he's about the only guy I know how to play as. Although I don't know what the buttons are in this, so that could be fun. Right, that's kick. Oi. That punch, right, okay. Oh, hi. Stop it. I bet. It feels a bit weird playing this on the SNES pad because I'm not used to playing it on a SNES pad, but it plays very nice. So anyway, I'm sure you don't want to sit and watch me playing Street Fighter. It's all very good. Woo! Oh. Woof, woof, woof. Yeah. So anyway, that's going to do it for this. it's all very good. Let's pop back to the menu. Select, what does select do? Buy 2-player games. Alright, okay. That's quite nice. If you press select, I think by title would be quite sufficient. Yeah, it's quite nice. So anyway, that's going to do it. Thanks for watching. I mean, I would recommend it if you've not got one already, you know, and you like the SNES. This seems quite good fun. And I do intend at some point, we'll play these first, but I do intend at some point to probably put the Hack Chi mod on it and add some of my own ROMs. But for now, I'm perfectly happy with what I've got. So I'll play through these first and see how we go, see how much I use it and all that kind of stuff. But nice little console, quite literally. It's yeah, it's quite fun. The controllers feel great. They feel really nice. And yeah, the CRT filter looks pretty cool. So yeah, I totally recommend it. It's pretty cool, especially if you can pick one up semi-cheap. So anyway, thanks very much for watching. Just all the usual stuff, like, comment, subscribe, blah de blah, you know the drill by now. And yeah, I shall see you next time. Cheery bye!